2026, the Tanis Award, Bane Legacy, Shawn Hatosy, and Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Today is Monday, 13 April 2026, and here I, Tanis Shearhurst of Seattle, reveal my 2026 The Tanis Award, my movie-going picks for Bane Legacy, Shawn Hatosy, and 2026 film, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. So the description for this award is for carrying on the legacy of Tom Hardy as Bane in 2012 film, The Dark Knight Rises. And so this one's kind of, so that one, the impact there from the performance was kind of, resonated with my road running. And so this one is actually something that it's back to running in that sense. So there's a fondness for this particular Bane Legacy moment. Each I'm fond of in their own way. And so this one actually I brought up after I saw this movie initially, so I've seen it twice in theaters already. And the initial time after that one, I was like, it disrupted my blood flow from a menstrual cycle, and I was like, I'll get to find out if it shows up in my blood pressure measurement in so part of my cardiology self-experimentation, and it did. It registered in my cardiology self-experimentation at measurement level and at more than 1 point. So I was like, okay. So there we go. So this is the moment of the movie. So and thinking of if I was going to see it again, and I've seen it twice now, once in March 2026 and once in April 2026 in theaters, the movie. It's the moment that I was thinking of and helped bring me back to the theater for the second viewing when I got a cookies and cream milkshake, and that was a stabilizing purchase as part of my retirement funds, retirement account stuffs. All right, so the moment is the movie Ready or Not 2, Here I Come is about a woman who marries into a family, and it turns out they kind of like hunt each other for fun, like as in killing. And then, and so it starts off that way. And then she gets drawn into the high council of families meet. And so now the families have to kill each other. And so there's character Titus that Shawn Hatosy plays, and he's one of the people out there, part of one of the families out there killing. And so the main character's name is Grace, and she has a sister named Faith. And there's this part of the movie where they're in this hotel, this big, nice hotel. And Grace, so the main character, is fighting off a woman who's trying to kill her. And then the sister Faith is being pursued by Titus, the Shawn Hatosy character. And they're in this hallway, and he gets to her, the Shawn Hatosy character, and there's altercations, and like she hits him, and he fights back, and I'm like, okay, that's a good, he's got the meaty male physiology, and he fights back after being hit by a woman. And so she hits him upper body, and he fights back, and then she kicks him lower body, and he fights back, but she kind of like takes off down this hall in this hotel. And so she's going, and I was like, there's this scene, this is like a super legacy, that just, I found it was The Pelican Brief, with Denzel Washington in it. It came out, like over 20 years ago. It was like 30 years ago now, kind of thing. And there's this scene in that movie where this guy just chases after the Julia Roberts character, and it was like the scariest thing I'd ever seen in cinema. And so I'm like not quite ready for it, and I'm like. And so Faith takes off, the sister, down this hallway, and here comes Shawn Hatosy, and he's like that scary guy from The Pelican Brief, but Julia Roberts gets away in that movie. And in this movie, the Shawn Hatosy character just runs, physical run, and slams the sister side on, body slam. And I was like, he's a runner, and I have a new scariest moment of Hollywood. It's like, whoa! I remember that one was the scariest of all time, and this is he hits, just slams her. I was like, that's Bane Legacy, a man in control of that male-female dynamic. It's like, yeah, that's called assertion, right there. That is Bane Legacy, and that is running. He's a runner. So, that is the 2026 the Tanis Award, Bane Legacy, Shawn Hatosy, and Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.